did.
Yeah, it's called the element of surprise.
Surprise?
Surprise.
Is that like Kareem's?
Kareem's? Yeah, but I don't commit any of those.
We don't know about that.
So, I found this YouTube video that it's like, my personal top 40 Pokemon songs. So, I don't know if this guy has any good taste, but we're gonna see. Right now, number 40 is the In Battle from Black and White.
I sort of remember that, I guess.
It's very intense. We're starting things off on an intense note. Why, Koala Drems? Why? Just hit the freaking Ponyta. Or it'll hit itself. That's fine.
Once again, we flawlessly introduce ourselves as we come on screen.
Hi, everybody.
Nonsense. Hi.
I'm V. That's Terror. This is Pokemon with a Pal. And we are grinding some more.
I'm sure you're not used to that. It's very surprising to everybody that's ever seen our streams.
Yeah. It's
It
not like we've
never
ever done
happens.
any of these.
Never. Oh no, all stat changes have been eliminated. What will I do now? Now that no stats have been changed. It's a problem. You know, it'd be great if I got a Firestone.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
And this is where I put my Firestone. If I had one!
Dinkelberg! I know some things.
You know a lot of things.
Thank
Don't
you.
cut yourself short.
Thank you.
When I was... Well, I might still have this person in my friends list, but when I was playing the Dark Souls on the 360 many years ago, in Dark Souls you can summon people to help you, given specific gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Qualifications, I guess.
Okay.
You have to do certain things in order to make it so you can summon people to help you. And I got some help here and there in my first run through. I wasn't really sure what to do. But also people can like raid your game, and it's also same thing and just battle you.
Yeah.
Because Dark Souls. And one person wound up raiding me and unsurprisingly killing me because they had much better equipment than me. And then I happened to call that person for help minutes later, which kind of cool. They were willing to help me and all that stuff, and I guess we kind of became sort of friends through that. And my friends list and everything. And they eventually wound up changing their name on Xbox. I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember who this person was until, months later. When they showed up online, and it tells you when people come online on the Xbox 360. And the person, this is not worth all the setup, but the person decided to change their name to Dinkelberg. So it just says, Dinkelberg has come online.
I like that. Dinkelberg!
It's pretty great.
Storm always makes a Dimmadome joke. What does he always say?
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Diggadome. Dimmadome.
Diggadome.
Diggadome. You dig it?
We dig it.
Can you dig it? We can dig it.
I can dig it, you can dig it, we can dig it, he can dig it, they can dig it, who can dig it? Let's dig it.
Yes, we can.
Yes! Empowerment!
Indeed. I think I've tried referencing that Rose of the Riveter poster before. With the we can do it, or yes we can, and all that kind of stuff. And I think I misunderstood in the first place, and then people told me that I was just flipping people off by accident.
Good morning, Reddy. Thank you for the host. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great this Thursday.
ASMR Thursday.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I hope you are a wonderful blanket burrito.
She always is. He always is.
Let me know if the music is too loud and it's competing with Tara's voice.
I can be louder. I can be louder!
I'm doing great, Riddy. Thanks. I'm trying to stay positive.
She's great and she's doing great. Acrobats, keep leveling up. Hey Jaden, how's it going? Good to see ya.
Good morning, Jaden.
And also a good morning over to Riddy as well, which I failed to do because I was too busy. I don't even have an excuse. I wasn't busy or anything.
He was dimmadome-zing.
I was just forgetting. I was digging the Dimmadome.
He was digging that Digadome.
That's right. That's right.
Alright. 38 on this guy's list of his top 40 is Driftvale City. I don't know why I'm announcing this to you. I just feel the need to
What
share.
was 39?
39 was...
That one. Apparently it wasn't very good.
39 I don't remember. Let me go back. Thank you for the host, Timo. 39 was Viridian Forest in Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Gotcha. Hey, Riddy. Good to see you on this side, too. If people would like to
Hello
watch both of
from
us, you can
the
hit that.
other side.
If people would like to watch both of us, they can hit !multi on either side.
Hi, Timo. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow, Honeycomb Sherbert. Hope you're having a great day.
Hello, honeycomb. Honeycomb pig. Yeah.
I hope you're having a great day, Honeycomb. Shall I call you Honeycomb? I feel like the music's slightly loud, so let me cut this down just a beat.
And everybody can tell me how the music is, or whoever's here can tell me, rather. 'Cause I'm uncertain.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, you caught me in the middle of my very first Nuzlocke ever, which I'm doing alongside my friend, Dr. Terra House of Horror.
Hello.
If you'd like to watch us both, you can do !multi. Follow the link to watch us both at the same time. We've pretty much technically beaten the game. We've got all 16 badges. We've beat the Elite Four. Right now, we're just doing a series within the series of grind streams as we prepare to take on the final battle, which if you've played this game, you know who it is. Obviously, it takes a long time because the level gap is like 25 levels between like the 16th badge and the final battle. So that's why it's been a while, but we're just enjoying kind of chatting and hanging out as we grind, and we're both doing off-screen grinding at times too. But anyway, hope you're having a great day. I do a lot of Nintendo things. Pokemon is my favorite series, but I like all Nintendo things, primarily turn-based RPGs. I also like puzzle games a lot, and mystery games. I'm a huge fan of the Nancy Drew series, and that's what got me started on Twitch. So thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy your time. That's the end of my speech.
Good speech.
Thank you. Liz is calling me. Probably to talk to me about Faulkner's dad.
Well, he's so hot.
Would you like to battle? Yes. But I don't have a flying type in my team right now.
I have a flying type, but all I'm running into now is Onyx. And even though they're 40 levels under me.
What I learned about SoulSilver, I had been running to the last room of SoulSilver and running back to heal and running back, and it was getting annoying. And I realized that the grass right outside the Pokemon Center has Rapidash, Dodrios, and Tangelas, all which give a lot of experience.
Yep.
So then now I'm just running around the grass, and I'm also very conveniently next to the Pokemon Center.
That was a neat story.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I wish Crobat learned Crunch. That'd be cool.
That would be so cool. I thought he did learn Crunch.
I never got it if he did.
What if it's like level 97?
Well, then I guess I'm not learning at this game.
Do any Pokemon learn moves in their 90s?
If anybody does, it might be a legendary. That's about the only thing I can think of.
Because, like, how much of, like, what else do you have as an incentive to level up Pokemon that much? Other than just, like, bragging rights, you know?
I guess.
People say it's really, really easy to level up your team in Let's Go to 100 if you're doing a lot of catching. Especially,
that
like,
makes
shiny
sense.
hunting.
Well, yeah, because you're getting the bonus of the catch bonus or whatever, or same catch bonus and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Makes sense. I have raised my Pokemon quite a bit just because I was shiny hunting for a little bit, as you well know.
Yeah. Okay, look at what? Ooh, is that a little sleeping emote? It's a little napping emote.
It's a TM move. I was unaware, but I also don't know where to get it, so... Oh well.
I found my Barnes & Noble card, so I just ordered 2 books and a bookmark. Yay for books!
Booking it.
I do like the little nap. The little nap emote.
How's everybody doing this morning?
How y'all doing? I'm
That's something I
drinking
failed to ask.
my cinnamon roll coffee.
I hope that you're enjoying your cinnamon roll coffee.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
It smells and tastes just like a cinnamon roll. It's great.
Liquid cinnamon roll. And a mug.
You know what it tastes like? Okay, you know, like,
I
if
thought
you
it
take...
tasted like cinnamon roll.
Well, you know, I'm gonna
You
give you
just said it
specifics.
did.
I'm gonna give you specifics.
My
You know, like when you
gosh.
take a cinnamon roll and you like separate the
Cinnamon
spirals, and you have like
Oh.
that wet cinnamon sugar in between the layers of dough. You know what I'm talking about?
I believe I do, yes.
That's what it tastes like. Is like that wet cinnamon sugar. Which is maybe not an appealing way to describe it after saying it out loud.
What do you mean?
Does wet cinnamon sugar sound good to you?
Well, absolutely. It's got some of my favorite things.
Okay.
Wet, cinnamon, and sugar. All
Being
conveniently in
wet
mug
is one
form.
of my favorite things.
No, not being wet, tasting wet.
Oh, sorry for the confusion.
It's okay. It's okay, I guess.
Thank you for clearing that up.
You're good. You're on your way to school. I hope that the travels are safe, just like Woody said.
Be
I
safe,
hope
go
that
to
you-
school, work hard, think
hope-
hard, study hard, be good.
Walk hard. 2 minutes from school, so I'm definitely... That's good. One never knows what could happen in the last 2 minutes, though, so be extra safe.
Yes, extra safe. It's when you
Extra,
start to get
extra.
comfortable, that's when dangerous things happen.
That's true.
Must
That's why I'm
always be
on
alert.
edge. Always on edge. Ready to panic at any given moment, because panicking is how you stay safe. And we appreciate you coming out during your ride to school to hang out with us for a little bit.
Yes, Riddy summed it up. Never be comfortable, kids.
That's right.
When you're
That's right.
comfortable, dangerous things happen.
Can't argue with that.
Unless you're comfortable in a safe place like your bed or your house.
And then that's when Freddy Krueger gets you.
You don't have a Ursa ring? My world is shattered. I'm sorry.
Walt.
Koala Drems is level 78.
Crobat or Acrobat. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look,
So,
it's a
this
sub.
is Walt. How are
Sub
you? Did you know that today's a
HYYYP.
bug catching competition? I'm not that in a bow type Pokemon. Then
Sub
why are you calling me about it?
HYYYP.
Thank you,
But-
HS, for 8 months of
but-
subbing. That's very much appreciated.
But the national park isn't that far from Route 35. I thought I might go check it out. Click. Thanks, Walt. I'm glad you're telling me about your day, which I didn't ask about.
Which I did not even care. Thank you for that sub, HS. How you doing this morning?
Hi, HS.
Number 33 is New Barktown. I think I've talked about this before, but I like the nostalgia.
Beginning.
What?
The journey begins with that music,
Yeah.
so it's hard not to have the nostalgia.
Slow morning at work, just chilling. I'm glad you're doing good, though.
Agreed. Oh, it's a Donphan. Oh, hi, Donphan. I think it would like a surf to the face. I could be wrong about that, though. We shall see.
Oh, that was a very sudden transition to the next song.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, I was like getting ready to start whistling, and then it just changed. And I was like, whoa.
Change. To the face. Yes, exactly, Riddy. To the face. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Crunch. I see Riddy has at least two fight emotes now.
Yes. Riddy always lurks in like streams that have these great emotes, and then she gets like, you know, like gifted subs and stuff, and she gets these really cute emotes all the time. I love it.
It's true. It's true. So ready to fight. Yeah, you are. From your blanket burrito, which has the best defense in game.
It's true. It's just a shell of burrito. I am grinding. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just asked by Jaden if we're doing Mount Moon. I think that was a joke.
Oh yeah, we went through Mount Moon. We're at the base of Mount Silver.
This is true. My mistake for missing the fact that it was very obviously a joke. And I interrupted you, so that was cool of me too.
Oh no, it's fine. I stopped because I heard you talking.
I'm sorry.
I was just answering Timo's question where he said, what area are you grinding in? So we're at the base of Mount Silver. That was the only way I knew how many gift subs that person had total last night. Gosh. 400 or whatever you said? That's insanity.
Oh, the Rue guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets a lot. Or I think it's a he. I don't know.
After they gave out 64 in one go. This person must be a kabillionaire.
They must either have a lot of money or they're really bad with their money.
True.
A
Morning,
lot of spare
friends.
money, or they're really bad with money. Oh, Silver's what you meant, and it wasn't a joke. Okay, my apologies then. Yeah,
Morning.
it was Mount Silver.
I hope you do a little sleepy safely. Hi, Paige. Do your little
Okay.
sleepy and then get ready for work. It's great to have you here.
Always a pleasure.
Riddy said they have been gifting those subs for 4 years, so they must be okay. Or
Thanks
they're
for
just in
understanding.
crippling debt.
Worth it, apparently.
Worth it. Hi, Boo.
Hello, Boo. Ice Fang. It's the best. For flying types.
Yes. So, Terror,
What up?
you beat Uranium. We're pretty close to the end of this.
Uh-oh.
What's next for you on the Pokemon plate?
I don't know.
Oh. Will there There will be a refilling of the Pokemon plate at some point, right? Hopefully.
Well, I mean, I imagine I'm gonna play Sword and Shield, but I mean, that'll be off stream
Yeah.
because I don't have means to stream. Wait, no, I do actually. But why are you making that noise?
Because, just,
That's why. No, I don't know. That's why I asked. So,
You said you didn't have means to stream, and I was like, what? Because I thought you did. I think you
well, I do. I didn't realize it. Like, I was still thinking that it was on 3DS for some reason.
Oh.
But it's not. I'll have to get used to that.
Good old Switch.
It is good.
That's a good plan, HS. But then sharing it becomes a problem. This is headbang music.
Mine is very much not.
Mine is the champion battle from Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Mine right now. Flawless.
Thank you. Oh, that actually made my head hurt a little bit. Not gonna do that again.
Mine is a track called Coexistence from Pokemon Omega Ruby / Alpha Sapphire.
Oh.
So it's very relaxed.
We're getting close to 79. Level 79.
Props.
When I get Koala Drums to 80, I'm gonna switch to somebody else.
Good plan. Good plan. Will he be your first 80 Pokemon?
He will be my first 80, yes.
That's exciting. I love how often these Pokemon seem to have the exact berry they need to have to weaken my moves.
Isn't that convenient?
Isn't it though? It's like a new type of sturdy.
Yeah.
Or a different type of sturdy, rather.
So this
But since
person,
I'm so much...
that put
yes.
this list together,
Uh-huh.
like, my top 40 Pokemon themes, really likes Heart Gold and Soul Silver because there's a lot of Heart Gold and Soul Silver in this list.
I mean, it's got good music.
Yeah. We're at number 29 with the Ho-Oh
That's not-
battle music.
It's not like this person's saying this is the definitive list. It's just their own personal list.
True. I could totally make a list of my, top 50 Pokemon themes and put together a compilation video.
And then you would still have difficulty figuring them out.
I would. It would take me, a year to, nail down a list. And even then, I would publish it and I'd be like, oh, this is wrong. But
This
you
has
know what would be
changed.
in number
This
one?
has changed since 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. You know what would be number one, though?
I feel like you told me before.
It's okay
I'm
if you
trying to
don't
remember
remember.
what it is.
It would be Verdant Turf Town.
There you go.
Love
That's
it.
What it was.
It makes me want to cry when I hear it. It's just so nice.
I'm dying. Yay, coughs.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It'll all be over soon.
That sounds so ominous.
Doesn't it though?
Riddy has so many good emotes. I'm sad that Storm can't stream.
Agreed.
I feel bad.
I do too. Especially since that was his big fear that someone would mess up in computer transfer. And
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. You have to go, Jaden. Okay, thanks for being here, Jaden. Hope school goes well today. Hope you have a
Have a
lovely
good day, Jaden.
Yeah, he was worried about something going wrong with the computer because of the shipping and the mailing.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, his fears were justified. And it really sucks that they were. Because I kind of wish it was a flawless thing. Like,
Yeah.
no worries, it still worked out. Not, it's not gonna work out again.
Yeah, that sucks.
It does. And then he has to, I guess, goes through. I guess his plan is going through Geek Squad, and my experience with Geek Squad, which for anybody unaware, Geek Squad is Best Buy's essential tech nerds that fix things. And Best Buy is an electronics store, so there. My experience with Geek Squad was nothing positive. Like, I brought my computer in, and they're like, "All right, well, we'll get this. We'll make sure to get this fixed in some way for you. Let me just print out this receipt." "Oh, wait, no, I can't. The printer's broken, and we don't know how to fix it." I'm like, "Oh,
Aw.
well, that's reassuring."
By the way,
Hello,
Yes.
Angela. It's great to see you today. I hope you're doing great. How is life?
Hello, Angela.
hey, Ange. Now I'll speak to you like a regular person. And not like a creepy person. I'm glad you like the ASMR.
Who does it?
I try to make it delightful.
Success.
Ew.
What?
I just feel like I'm creepy.
You learn to get used to it. Take it from me, I know.
Delightful meme face. Do you remember me telling you about the accounting conferences that I was interviewing for? I do recall this, yes.
Same.
What
At least I
happened
think I
with
do.
that?
Finally, I run into something other than a first stage evolution or a first stage form.
That's great news, Ange. Ange says one of them was Monday and Tuesday, and I got an internship offer for the 2020 summer.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for letting me know. I mean, that's
All
awesome.
the best when that happens next year.
Yes. I asked if they had any room for me to do it this summer, and they're checking and supposed to call me by the end of the week. Well, I hope they can get you in early. That'd be awesome.
Fingers crossed. We're hoping the best for you.
Here's another Heart Gold Soul Silver.
They should have just named it Top 40 Heart Gold Soul Silver Songs.
With occasional other songs thrown in.
Sometimes other things sneak in.
Conga Rats. Wow, Ponyta, please.
There's only time
Ponyta's
now.
like, I'm gonna be as annoying pony as possible. That was English.
I was aware that it was English.
It was
I
very
understood.
difficult to say that sentence.
Words are hard.
What
And then
looks
when they
like an
jam all
MLP? What is an MLP?
My Little Pony.
Oh. Yes. My brain just doesn't make those associations.
That's okay. I just had a friend that was super, or I used to have a friend that was super into that show. So he always shortened it to MLP.
Yes, I was watching the last episode of MLP, and Rainbow Sunshine was like,
It's Rainbow Dash. Okay.
sorry.
Get your references right.
I'm sorry.
Totally owned you.
Ponied me.
That's right.
Twilight Sparkle is all I know. Oh, it's a Major League Pokemon. Yeah, that's what that was.
Twilight Sparkles is I guess a Pegasus and a unicorn, apparently.
Okay.
So she can fly and has a horn on her head. So she uses magic, I guess.
Oh, is that what signifies magic use? Is a unicorn horn?
I guess so. I thought just friendship was magic according to the title.
What are you talking
They
about?
lie.
You need other magic other than friendship?
Apparently.
This is not teaching good lessons to children.
No, it's not. I mean, I know all the main characters' names, unfortunately, because of how much we talk about it.
Unfortunately.
And they do refer to them as the main six. Main spelled M-A-N-E.
Haha. Pun.
Yep.
Okay, hit me. What are the 6?
Well, there's the lead one, Twilight Sparkle. Then there's Rainbow Dash. She's a Pegasus. There's Fluttershy. She's also a Pegasus. and
What's the
super
name?
shy.
What?
Fluttershy.
Fluttershy?
Yes.
Okay.
There's Applejack.
That is a
Like the
cereal.
Yep, I know, but it's also a pony.
Okay.
How many have I named already?
That's 4.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I thought I knew all of them, but I'm just blanking right now. I know one of them's named Rarity. She's a unicorn.
Rarity?
Yep.
That sounds like a egotistical name.
That's because she's kind of egotistical.
Oh, cool, it fits.
It does. Who else is there? Unless I count the little dragons they hang out with as part of the main 6 too.
A dragon?
Yeah, it's a baby dragon.
I don't understand this show.
I don't either. I've seen some of it, but I just didn't enjoy it. But I like watch some of it just to like be a good friend, and so that person had somebody to talk to about it.
You're like sitting there and you're like, uh-huh. HS says you're missing the pink one.
Oh, Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie?
Yep. That's what I was missing. She's the party one.
Oh, I'm sure.
And also, like, kind of insane, too. So that's cool. I
Oh
remember
my.
One of the episodes I fortunately got to see
Fortunately.
was she's all about parties and all that kind of stuff and making people happy and all that. She like tried to invite a bunch of people to a party of hers, and unfortunately all her friends were busy at the time.
Uh-huh.
So she kind of went insane because she was lonely and not able to bring happiness to people, and it was randomly dark, and I didn't understand why. Like unsettling, like how crazy she went. I'm like, I don't understand. How is this magic? How is friendship magic here? Why is the plot? It doesn't add anything to the overall story that they're trying to tell.
Help me, I don't get it. Magic, that's right, Rudy.
And then another episode I got to see, fortunately, had the kind of timid, meek, Fluttershy babysit a couple kids.
Human kids?
No,
Pony kids.
pony kids. Yes,
She is a pony.
She is a pony.
So she's a small horse,
Uh-huh.
and she is babysitting baby horses.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm following, I think.
Well, she's like, I guess her character whole is, her whole character thing is that she's shy, as you can probably pick up from the name.
Mm-hmm.
Very soft spoken and very kind and patient and understanding, all that kind of stuff. And then when she babysat kids, she freaked out because the kids weren't enjoying her babysitting methods.
Uh-huh.
So she just wound up screaming about, "You will love me!"
That's what
Like,
I do when I babysit. I mean, what?
I believe it.
But Riddy.
What Riddy said.
She said, that sounds so Colt.
I'm sure they've made puns just like that in the show, because they love making those types of puns in the show. They don't say everybody, they say every pony.
And then
It's not
HS
even
said,
clever.
Lul, I brought this up.
Shows I can just talk about most things.
And then HS made another pun. She said, it behooves us to choose another subject.
They've definitely made that pun before. Oh, and then, they have their own cities and kingdoms and all that kind of stuff. One of them's one of the posh cities they go to is Philadelphia. And when it happened, I was like, oh, this show.
This show. Oh, that's
and
funny.
he loved it. I'm like, okay.
At least your friend liked it, I guess that's the important thing.
He's
as
not
long
my
as you're
friend
not...
anymore, so it felt like kind of a waste. But especially since I remember this stuff for some reason.
It's because it just burned into your memory.
Apparently.
Emphasis on the burn.
It's true.
What else shall we talk about? What's something I know a little bit about?
Lots of stuff. Random question.
Okay.
Have you ever had a milk bath?
Milk bath? No.
Yes.
I feel like that'd be expensive.
I feel like it would too. It feels like a very luxurious thing. But somebody was telling me about how they had one recently.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, yeah, I had a milk bath. And when they were prepping it for this person that I know, they asked, pasteurized? And they just said in response, no, you can just put it up to about my waist.
That was funny. Ange doesn't get it.
Oh, pasteurized. Past your eyes. But no, just go up to the waist.
Usually they pasteurize milk to make it safer for consumption. He was making a pun about pasteurize. It's like, no, I just bring it up to my waist. I feel silly
that.
now. It's okay. No worries.
It happens.
Whoa! This Golbat just crit hit me an air cutter and took half my health.
You should probably kill it.
I'm going to. I'm going to run away, actually. What?
Uh-oh,
Oh, no.
Can't run.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I can hear the
Swap.
panic.
We got down to the red, boys and girls. If they had crit again, I would have died. I would have lost Tangelsa, and I would be very upset because I don't know if I would want to... I would just go into the last battle with 5 Pokemans.
It's good it didn't happen.
I'm doing Spanish homework while listening, so my brain was in Spanish mode, not pun mode. Oh. Fine.
It should always be in both.
Yeah!
I heard that little joke story on Wheel of Fortune. From the Pat Sajax.
I was doing a business simulation thing at the conference, and I was trying to name the type of a business, and I started typing it in Spanish, and my group members were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "OMG, I'm typing it in Spanish." It's fine. They must have been really impressed by your smartness. Because I could not do that.
They couldn't believe their ojos.
I'm assuming that means eyes.
I hope it does.
I hope it does. It does. It
Good.
does mean eyes. Okay.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
Past your ojos.
Andrew said, I wouldn't say I'm fluent. I am fluent in Google Translate. So are some other people.
Mm-hmm. First try. Yeah, it was.
I'm afraid of Golbats now, so I'm going to run away from all of them.
You're afraid of Golbats? Gravelers?
Yeah.
And
I'm
then,
taking
if anything else
Tangelsa
gets you-
inside the cave where there's more rock types because
there are Gravelers there.
she can just spaghetti the schlaps.
Oh.
Slap
that
the
makes sense.
spaghettis all over them. Hi, little
That
bro.
makes sense. Hey.
Past your Ojo's milk is great. Schlaps the spaghetti.
That's gonna be your favorite part of this run.
It's just so funny. It made me cry with happiness.
I just make the other type of cry.
No.
All the time.
I'm sorry, HS. I'm sorry that I didn't use any of the mons you named. Maybe next time I do a Nuzlocke. I forgot the word.
I mean, next time you can play a Pokemon game, really, you could just have her name one of the Pokemon you're using regularly.
Mm-hmm. I am saving them because they're precious, just like I did to Miss Ba.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely not any other reason than
Yeah,
that. From Miss Ba.
she's just too precious to put in harm's way.
Miss Ba would make it too easy. That's the real reason.
This is true. She would have just wrecked through everything, totally not have died.
Yep, that's right.
Miss Ba! Yeah. She's safe. She's safe in the box. Hi, Teddy Ursa. You're about to give me 0 XP.
But I'll still kill you for it anyway.
Yep.
I missed my attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She is a hero in the box.
I thought you were apologizing to HS because we changed the topic from her favorite topic, My Little Pony.
No.
But I had to get in that pasteurization joke.
It was so funny. It's Brit. Yeah, Brit. Hello, Teddy Ursa. Brit.
Pretty Ursa.
Britty Ursa. It'd be cool if I
DJ.
ran into some rock types instead of all these Teddy Ursas.
DJ Sad Bear Tick.
Let's talk DuckTales. Yeah, but no spoilers. No,
We don't want to do spoilers for people, unless you want to talk about the original series.
which I don't really remember as much.
But I seem to, always pointing out the references to the old
Yeah.
series.
I'm thinking. Let's talk
think-
mid.
think.
Me and Hugh and E are supposed to record another podcast here soon.
Well, here's all the stuff that happened since this podcast and the next podcast. Nothing.
Yeah. I want to know how much Scrooge is worth. I don't know. Lots. That's my answer. Lots.
It's a good answer.
His contest ended yesterday. Did you submit any artwork to Hugh? Ugh, excuse my yawn. I'm drinking coffee and I'm still yawning.
Already bored. I'm that boring.
Please.
Please what?
Not true.
But too true.
How he floats in money. Is he magic? Yes. Have you met Scrooge? He's so magic. You have, actually. Me too. I met Scrooge when I went to Disney World in December.
I saw the picture. I can attest.
And I met Launchpad.
That was magical.
Mm-hmm. I told him he was my favorite pilot.
Legit.
Yeah. He seemed proud.
I imagine he was.
I should have brought him a burrito.
He should have, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You can honor him by having a burrito instead.
There you go. You made Baloo sad. Aw. Well, Baloo's great too, but Launchpad.
Launchpad greater than Baloo.
Bring him me. Okay, ready.
Here's a blanket burrito.
I just like carry Riddy wrapped up in blanket burrito through the park.
Yep.
2 Launchpad's line. I offer her, here you are, burrito.
Of the blanket variety. It's got the best filling. Lioness. Hello, Golduck.
Man.
Sorry, I'm so bored.
It's not you. I'm just always tired.
Not. I know it's me. It's okay.
Accept me as this burrito offering. I accept you, Riddy.
We'd accept you even if you weren't a burrito.
It's true. Launchpad would probably eat you. Yeah, but what a compliment.
It's true.
I woke up this morning and my throat was kind of scratchy.
That's not good.
I know. And my nose is kind of runny, so that's fun.
Uh-oh. Don't let it get away.
I know, I'm trying. Made me laugh too much to laugh right. I'm glad that made you laugh. It was unintentional. Ooh, yes! Number 18 on this list is the Ho and Surf music. This guy knows what up. My dad's best friend is over right now. I hear them talking downstairs.
That's cool.
They hanging out.
Hanging out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting the b-ball outside of the school.
They're not playing b-ball, or they're not outside of school. They're in the living room.
Oh. I don't like this story as much anymore.
It's not as fun. Hello, dad friend. Yes, Ange, you did notice the reference from Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince of Pokemon. They are the couple of guys that were up to no good. They started causing trouble in the neighborhood. That's basically all I know about that song, so don't ask me to sing anymore. I'm sorry,
okay.
HS.
That's all you need to get.
What?
That's all you needed. It's fine.
I have been learning. Me and Holland knows much more than I did, but I've started getting into it, and now I'm learning it. I'm trying to learn the entirety of Hamilton, the musical.
Ah, gotcha.
It's been pretty fun. I know about I'd say about 2/3 of the first act completely. And, haven't even touched the second act yet. Oh, I'm sorry to read that, HS.
Read what?
Her dad doesn't have a best friend anymore.
Oh.
Both his best friends got jealous and stopped talking to him. That's lame-o!
That does suck. As my dad likes to remind me, most of his friends are dead. I'm like, oh.
Oh, cool.
Thanks for telling me.
Very lame-o friendos, it's true. Giratina battle is making me anxious.
I like how the trainers call you about how bad they are at everything they do.
Yeah. It's like, hey, so I kind of suck, but yeah,
Did you know
cool,
that
okay,
I'm
talk to you
awful
later.
in every way? I almost caught a Magikarp, but it was just too strong for me.
It got away. I suck. Good talk. Okay, bye. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, player character. I'm awful. Click. Okay.
Ange said, apparently, nose piercings close quickly, even though I've had mine for 2 years, and I took it out on Monday so I could look professional. I tried to put it back in this morning, and it was already closing, so I forced it in, and now my nose is bleeding.
Oh, well that's pleasant.
It's fine, you're fine.
Obviously.
Everything was all right.
I'm sorry that you are bleeding, though.
True. Same.
I'm gonna slap it with this spaghetti.
That got intense super fast.
Yeah. You want to hear the fun part? Sure. I thought we had already said the fun part, but hit me.
It gets funner.
Yeah, Riddy, we'll get it. We'll get it someday.
Get what someday?
An exclamation point fine.
What we need is an exclamation point excuse.
We need an exclamation point what?
Excuse?
That does what? It just says you're excused?
No. Do you remember the still image you sent me the other day from The Simpsons?
Oh, yeah. I have, like, that clip.
Yep.
Ange said, when I was forcing it back, it hurt a lot, and I said to myself, it hurt this much when you got it pierced, so man up and do it again. It's fine, I'm fine. Things are going great for me. It sounds like it. Yeah, we're gonna get an exclamation point, schlappa! And it'll be me going, schlappa the spaghetti! Just like that. Because that'll be useful in streams.
It'll be useful in every stream. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just while you're playing Zelda or whatever you're playing on Best Friends Day.
Contacts
Just use
aren't
that for
painful, HS.
If you do it wrong, they are.
Yeah. It just said this is.
My eye.
Yeah. It just said this is why I don't do piercings, tattoos, or wear contacts. Pain makes me anxious. I've worn contacts since I was like 16, and they've never.
And now she's like going on 18 or something.
Yeah, something like that. She
Something
said,
like
I'm
that.
afraid I'll do it wrong. There's no such. The only thing that you can do wrong is you can, like, they can, like, be flipped the wrong way. And when you put them in, it'll just feel like you've got scratchies in your eye. So then you just take it out and flip it back the other way and put it back in, and you're fine. You can't even feel them.
I highly recommend, because it sounds like you don't like dealing with eye-related stuff in any way whatsoever. I highly recommend that you never, ever play or watch Dead Space 2.
I would accept the advice. I've heard too many people get them stuck or get infections, so this is what people are doing wrong. The people who get them stuck and get infections are the people who leave them in their eyes, and you're supposed to take them out every night so that your eyes can rest, and you can soak your contacts to increase their longevity, clean them, and if people get them stuck or get infections, that is the reason why. Either that or they decided to rub their eyes a whole lot while they were in there. So people who get them stuck or get infections are doing contacts wrong anyway, and I wouldn't trust anything they have to say. Oh, man! That's a second sound effect, Riddy, that you just bought. I get infections constantly. Oh, contact infections. I'm not going to ask Ange for you to explain that one to me. We're just going to move along. So yeah, there's my contact rant.
I just don't need them, so I don't get them.
I would, you have good vision, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so jealous of people with good vision. I've thought about getting the LASIK, but that kind of gives me anxiety.
Understandable. And not the good anxiety. Our buddy Riddy.
Yeah.
The bad anxiety.
Riddy said
That's
something.
Understandable, because that can be botched, so.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Riddy, were you saying you want that second sound effect you just bought to be me going, Schlappa the spaghetti? It's gonna be hard for me to record that and not laugh.
I mean, you can keep the laughter.
Yeah.
It'd be endearing, I'm sure.
I have my ears pierced as well, Riddy, and hardly ever wear earrings. I'm trying to remember the last time I wore earrings. I think the last time I wore earrings was to, Christmas church service. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last time. So that was like almost 6 months ago. What do you do when your ear piercings get infected, Terror?
What?
What do you do? How do you handle that?
I don't have ear piercings.
Oh. Okay. I know you don't. I was just trying to be funny, but it backfired.
I just take a knife and cut off my ears.
Who needs them, you know?
They'll grow back. It's fine.
Do they?
I'm hoping. It's been a couple years, so I think it's a slow process.
It is, yeah. I think it's like a 20-year process, so, you know. By the time you're 65, you should have ears.
What?
He only has eyebrow piercings. Oh, yeah.
It's true.
He's got his belly button pierced.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The normal thing. The things you totally expect from me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this person suddenly has really bad taste in Pokemon music. Number 13 is Village Bridge. And I don't like this song because the weird guy singing always throws me off.
Larvitar.
Living in the Midwest with a navel piercing makes 0 sense. It's only warm enough like 2 days a year. Yeah, but those 2 days, look out.
I'm looking so hot.
With your crop tops.
That's right.
I would be afraid that I would just, like, snag a piercing like that on, like, everything.
Well, let me tell you, when it happens, sometimes it just gets forcibly removed. And then, you know, you just gotta get a piercing again. It's fine.
Ouchie! Yeah, I do have a little bit of a fear. Like, I just said I never wear earrings, so this doesn't really apply to me often, but I definitely never wear earrings when I'm around small children, because I do have, like, a small fear that they're gonna, like, pull it, and it'll just be like, RIP! Because that would just hurt. And I don't wear, like, big hoop earrings when I do. I don't even have any pairs of hoops because I feel like those are easy snagged. I usually just wear, like, studs when I wear earrings. Anyway, this is a very weird conversation. We're everywhere.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I thought
I was letting you finish your thoughts about...
They're all
how you
over
don't
the
wear
place.
hoops.
They don't need to be finished.
I feel like they had a good end point.
Okay.
I just don't have a lot to contribute to this conversation.
That's okay. That's fine.
Other than, you know, the navel piercing talk, because I'm all about that, girl.
All about that.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta run back and get Tangelsa healed up because we're running out of moves here. We're at 74 for Tangelsa. Maybe we'll get her to 80 today.
Dare to dream. And you got to learn all sorts of things about dreams today.
Mm-hmm. Stop with the spaghetti. Okay.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I still have to go
Quick
back to
clip
Yoshi's
that, no
Island
laughter.
at some
Oh.
point. That's a thing.
I really want to run away. Thank you. Woof.
Run from your battles.
I'm running from these Golbats because I don't want Tangelsa to die.
Yeah, I don't want you facing the final battle with only 5 Pokemon.
Do you have 4 samplings to choose from already? Have you been clipping my schlaps? Hashtag be prepared. A shiny new
my
era
arms
is
hurt.
tiptoeing nearer.
But that's okay.
Yeah, I think
So many.
it won't be like super soon, but I think I want to try another Nuzlocke at some point.
Like a regular Nuzlocke, or did you talk about...
Oh, I mean like just in general, like Nuzlocks. I'm not afraid of them anymore.
But like, there be any sort of special attachments or rules to this Nuzlocke? Or...
Maybe.
Because if we were to do another one, we
Yeah.
could make special rules for it.
Yeah, I agree. I might do my first solo one as a normal one,
Makes sense.
but I'm... Oh, yes! Number 10. Hoenn Champion Battle. Hello!
Hi, Steven.
Steven's down. How you doing? so creepy, Riddy.
He wound up being in the Pokemon anime quite a bit at the end of X and Y.
Stephen Stone?
Yep.
Looks like I gotta start watching this anime. Rapidash is gonna kill Tangosa. Run away.
That's not good. It'll appear on screen when you're watching it, and let's go. Hi, Steven.
Hi, Demon. I should
Hi.
make that a sound effect.
That
No,
could
that's
be
creepy.
used
Please.
so much.
No, I refuse to make that a sound effect. That's just too creepy.
But what
That
if
crosses
somebody-
the line.
What if somebody buys that and asks for that?
I will say no. Pick something else.
Oh,
I think it's just too creepy.
there goes my only ticket spending. That's a little
Oh
fortunate.
no! Wow, Riddy says. Rude. I'm sorry. I just feel like, in what context can you even use that?
Anytime you do anything sort of creepy or see sort of creepy things in the game.
How much, exclamation point, Steve? Hi, Steven.
It works.
I guess that's a good point. I'm still hesitant. But I guess if somebody bought it. I wonder how many, words. I'm gonna
Come on,
try
you
to
can
just
do it.
battle Sea Kings with Tangelsa, because I don't have to go super far away. And, you know. Okay, I have a question for you. Maybe I've asked you this question before and I'm just not remembering.
Alright.
Your favorite Pokemon champion and why?
Okie dokie.
No, you don't have to feel bad, HS. Are you thinking
Why
about
would
the
HS
question?
feel bad? I'm confused.
Oh, I was asking you who your favorite Pokemon champion was.
No, I know. I don't know why HS would feel bad about something.
Oh, she said she always feels bad using exclamation point job because she usually uses it when I'm doing really bad at a game. Like when I was crying the other day.
I don't remember this. I don't know what you're talking about. I
So,
just remember you beating games.
I did beat it, finally.
You had one job. Just the one?
Well done.
I waited till after you were done crying. No, I know, and I appreciated that. I was embarrassed that I was crying on stream, so that's why I turned the camera off. But everything is okay. I beat it. Are you still confused about the question, Tara?
I was never confused about the question. I was confused about what HS was talking about.
Oh, okay. Hopefully I cleared that up. So obviously you guys know my favorite Pokemon champion.
Hi, Steven.
Yes. It's better than me. I just get salty and obnoxious. At least crying is cute. I don't understand how crying is cute, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I just keep trying until it works.
Yeah.
I don't really necessarily change much of my mood. Maybe I get less excited about the game, but
Yeah.
that's about it. I feel a little bit bad for wasting people's time failing over and over again.
And see, like, you say that and I go, it's not a waste of time. But then I'm a hypocrite because I feel the same way. I'm like, this isn't even a fun stream anymore because people are just watching me fail over and over and get upset about failing, and then so it's like I'm just a huge hypocrite, you know.
And then I had to reassure you. And like I know, even when it's happening, that it's not a waste of time. And people are here for me more than they are the game. A lot of people that watch me don't even know what game I'm playing most of the time. So they're proud when I win, and they say it sucks when you lose and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So like I feel just a little bit bad about it, but I know ultimately they're just here to hang out with me.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. Like emotionally, I'm like, this sucks. People aren't gonna want to be here and blah blah blah. But then like logically, I still know that like people are here to support me, and like, it doesn't matter how the game turns out. Like people are here for me, and so like logically, I know that. It's just like when you're already like frustrated and embarrassed, it's like your emotions are like, ah, everything sucks and you're terrible,
In the moment, it's a lot easier to get, I guess, disappointed. In one sense of it. So yeah, I mean, I know you had difficulty with that part, but we were all happy to be there watching you and hanging out with you.
And I appreciate the support from everyone. I beat it.
You did beat it.
I was happy.
We all believed in you.
So, you're champion? I just don't want you to forget.
So, I mean, I'm not. I'm just trying to, like, this. So, I guess my only thought is a champion, because the way it's set up, it's always like, the four, the Elite Four, and then, like, the one person beyond them. Right?
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
But like they refer to Lance as champion.
Yeah.
But Blue is, I guess, technically the champion there as well.
Yes. I guess it's just like they both can count as champion because they're both champions at different points in the timeline.
I suppose so. And then but in the other games, it's like the fifth person is the champion. But the confusion with the Elite Four in the first generation.
Yeah.
Because they called Lance the champion.
Right. I think it's just because they didn't really plan for the series to continue on maybe as long as it did, because like how could they have known at the beginning? So I think it's just the way that the dialogue is set up is kind of confusing.
Well, that and the title that he has is Elite Four champion.
Right.
I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to determine, I guess.
That's fine.
It's hard to go against the original, because I mean that's the first champion that I dealt with. I feel Lance is a bit overrated just because he's like, I'm a champion, so I'm using dragon types. Good luck. So Lance isn't among my favorites. Especially since there was such limited choice as to what you can do against dragon types in the first generation. Like, you can get Articuno.
That's true.
Or Jinx.
Are those the only... Oh, I guess there's like Seal and Dugong and then Lapras. Those are all part ice types.
Yep. Not like super commonly found Pokemon though.
Yeah, true.
And I guess you can teach Vaporeon Aurora Beam and Ice Beam. Diantha was kind of cool because she used the Mega Evolution stuff.
Yeah, I feel like X and Y and Kalos and Gen 6 kind of get like a bad rap, but I really liked those games.
Well, yeah, so did I. Like, I don't really know who I could even consider the champion in Sun and Moon, because I feel like that changes depending on...
Well, in main story mode, spoilers, but in main story mode, it's Kukui.
Right.
Like the first time you go through. Every time I say Professor Kukui, I think of the few episodes I watched of the Game Grumps playing Sun and Moon, and they're like, Professor Kooky. Timo says that Terror is his favorite champion.
When did I become champion?
When you beat the Pokemon League.
When did that happen?
Dodoy. In this game we did it. In Uranium you did that.
I was just given the title of champion in Uranium. I didn't earn it.
Well, you know.
But I appreciate the sentiment, thank you.
Professor Kooky.
Cookie? I appreciate your Gravity Falls flashback, Riddy.
What?
Riddy posted an emote and then referred to Gravity Falls.
Oh, okay.
Because it very much reminded me and her of Gravity Falls. Which I watched the entirety of with Riddy and Summer.
I should watch that show sometime.
It's pretty good.
There's just so many things to watch.
What you mean?
And I hardly have time to even, like, do things.
What you mean? We hardly even have a list for Rabbit.
Hardly. There's only, like, 2 things on it.
Right.
Added 2 zeros at the end of that.
I don't know. I guess I'm between Diantha and Cynthia
Great choices.
for champions. I feel like Cynthia is just like one of the most intimidating champions just because of her team.
Mm-hmm. I think of all the champions, as a kid, I had the most trouble with Cynthia.
She seemed to have like the most formidable team of a champion that I've seen.
Yeah. I remember her Spiritomb alone could knock out like half my team. Ange said that you sounded like the vampire dude on Sesame Street when you made that noise. Ah, ah, ah.
Ah.
The Count.
Oh, when I was doing the
Yes.
I was referencing regular show when I was doing
Oh.
that. Because Mordecai and Rigby would often, when deciding on something, I guess, they would just grunt agree to one another. Like, You ever see a so those are my, I guess, choices. I guess slight edge to Cynthia just because I felt like she was the most champion.
Yeah, I agree.
But I really appreciate just like, I guess, I feel like Diantha was kind of showy, like a champion might be too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with her Mega Gardevoir.
And I think I like the fact that, like, Diantha gets a lot of, like, recognition throughout the story because she's also, like, a TV star or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's cool that they would have, like a famous TV star also happen to be champion of the region.
Yeah, it was a nice touch. They did a pretty good job, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, X and Y, I feel like X and Y especially get kind of just swept under the rug.
Mm-hmm.
when really it did a lot of good overall, I feel.
I think one of the biggest complaints people have with it is that the game is too easy because it's the first game where your experience share is just an on-off thing and it affects your whole team. But I didn't play with it on the first time I played through the game, so I had a bit of a challenge, and that's why I liked it so much. I can see why if people left it on during their first playthrough, they'd be like breezing through and they'd be like, oh, this game is too easy. But just flip it off, people.
Yeah, I don't know. People just like to complain about things and like,
yeah.
well, I'm using what the game gives me, but I'm not challenging myself in any way, so it's the game's fault.
Right, and it's like the game gives you an option to turn it off.
Mm-hmm. But people just don't.
Just flip it off, people. Exactly, Riddy.
I've seen people do it, mostly on the road.
You've seen people do what? Oh, flip off. Flip off.
Yep. Oh no, I can no longer escape. Guess I'll just have to kill it.
Yeah, when I eventually one day get to playing Gens 6 and 7 and later on stream, I ain't playing with that experience share on. Heck nah. Unless I'm doing like grinding portions, because it just makes it all a lot quicker. But then it going right back off.
Maybe you want to do a Nuzlocke of Gen 6.
Yeah,
at some
maybe.
point.
A Wonderlock could be fun.
If people still use the Wonder Trade at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. That's true. This is Gen 4 HS
Yes,
that
it
we're
is.
playing. But it's a remake of the Gen 2 games.
Mm-hmm. Gen 2 in style of Gen 4.
Yeah.
And they, so far, release-wise, there are 7 generations.
Yeah. But
With
Sword
the
and
8th
Shield
one
is Gen
being
8.
Sword and Shield. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
Eventually, I'd love to go through. Do you want me to read all of the games that I eventually plan to Pokemon games that I eventually plan to stream?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
Fan games will be a thing in no particular order, but yeah. I'd love to go through either Fire Red or Leaf Green at some point, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pokemon XD. I have a couple mystery dungeon games like Red Rescue and Gates to Infinity. Those are the 2 that I have. So I'd eventually like to try those out, which I have never. Those would be basically blind for me. The 3 Ranger games, Platinum, the 2 Poke Park games, Black and White and Black and White 2. I have Rumble Blast, which I've never beaten. Wait, what? What?
Are you doing both Black and White and Black and White too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're 2 storylines. So.
Gotcha. I was just making sure.
Yeah, I have Rumble Blast, which would basically be blind for me. I have Conquest, which would basically be blind for me.
Conquest is fun.
X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, which I know I've already gone through Emerald, but if I pace it out enough, like space it out enough, maybe it won't seem like a repeat. And then Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I might get Quest if it's still on the Switch and try that out blind, and then
It's
let's
still
go.
there, but also it's one of those games that you'd kind of be limited as to how much you can do each time.
Oh, okay.
Which, I mean, isn't necessarily the worst thing. You can just kind of throw that in there
Yeah.
for an occasional, like, short stream, I guess.
Yeah. So,
Kind of like how you did with Picross.
okay, yeah. Like, just fill the time kind of thing.
Just like kind of a relaxing type of thing. in a
Another
way.
game that I thought would be really fun to stream, but it's kind of like you can only do so much in a day and it follows a real clock. So,
Pokemon Channel.
yeah, Pokemon Channel. I thought that would be fun to stream, but it would only be like 30 to 45 minutes a day that I could do, and then it would have to be like next stream I could do another 30 to 45 minutes. So it would be cool to do that maybe in tandem with something else. I'm thinking Animal Crossing Switch maybe. So I
Looking
don't know.
forward to that Animal Crossing Switch, are you?
Huh?
Looking forward to that Animal Crossing Switch, are you?
I really am. And my mom is too, so we might play it together.
That's really cool.
But yeah, these are just ideas I've kind of been rolling around in my head. No guarantee that any of that will be legit, but HS says, I'm looking forward to mid and that's it. There's going to be a lot of great games out this year.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I feel like 2019 is just a great year for games.
I'm gonna have to wait to see about some games that I'm sort of interested in. So,
what do you mean?
Like, I don't know how Astral Chain's gonna turn out.
Oh yeah.
But I have interest in it.
Yeah, HS, I feel that. Like, I was just talking to Tara before we went live while we were still setting up. And I was like, I really want to beat Ultra Sun and Let's Go before Sword and Shield come out. But I just don't know if that's possible because just the way that my life is, basically my free time, if I'm playing games, it's on stream. And I hardly ever get a moment to play anything outside of stream. So I don't foresee myself being able to beat both of them before November.
And, like, of course, I hope Animal Crossing turns out well. I assume it will.
Hello, Mystic. How you doing?
Hey, Mystic.
How goes your day? You're almost weekend. There's the Square Enix Avengers game, but who knows when that'll be out. That could be fun.
That probably won't be out till 2020. And no guarantees it'll be good either.
True.
I did see a trailer for a game that seems to combine, like, Zelda stuff with kind of like a Studio Ghibli art style sorts.
Really?
Yep. I showed it to Riddy yesterday. I didn't see it till late night, so you were already asleep.
As I am usually.
Any time of day.
True.
Hi, CJ. How's it going?
I can send you a link to it, though.
Okay, sounds good. Mid is going to be out before something? I know, right?
I mean, Mid's going to be out before PlayStation 5, so there's that.
There's that. Thank you for shouting out Mystic and CJ.
And it'll be out before Half-Life 3.
Ooh.
Which still, I don't think even
I want a
exists.
remaster of Shadow of Desnintiny. I don't know what that is. Oh, Destiny.
The Destiny.
She just mistyped. It's fine. Hi, Graham. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know anything about Half-Life.
That's okay. I don't really care that much about it, to be honest. I played one of the games. It was okay.
It was okay.
But I don't think it was spectacular. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. It was decent fun, but I don't really care if I ever see another entry of the series, to be honest.
It was that good, huh?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, it was fine, but I think it's more so people that are more into, I guess, first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Which wasn't the only thing it had going for it, but still, that was the main genre that it fell into. So,
My stomach just went.
sounds like it must be hungry.
It is. That's what happens usually when things go.
It usually happens at some point when we're doing these crime streams.
Or pretty much always when I'm streaming.
A fair amount of times you're streaming.
Yeah.
But pretty much every time that we're streaming together.
I think it's just like streaming just makes me so hungry. One thing that made me laugh the other day is when I was getting upset at SpongeBob and I was like, I gotta take a break, and I switched to my break screen really fast and I saw HS go get some cheese. That made me laugh.
That's good. You need to laugh.
Yeah. Go get some noon cheese. It's 5 minutes to noon. It's not noon yet.
You can get it in preparation for noon cheese.
Yeah. But I think I can wait.
Till what, noon?
Till, like, we're close to the end of stream. We're done. I don't know. If my stomach keeps growling, I may decide I need to go now and get some cheese.
My lantern just hit 300 HP.
Ooh, bulky.
Yeah.
What's your highest leveled Pokemon right now?
I have two at the same level.
Which is?
I have my Feraligatr and my Crobat at the same level.
Which is?
Level 88.
Ooh, nice. Are you gonna stay your hand there?
I think that's the highest he has.
Yeah. I think that's where I'm gonna go too, is to 88 and stop. So that there's still somewhat of a challenge, you know?
Right. Because this game isn't as unfair as Uranium turned out to be.
Yeah.
Getting all the crit hits against me at the last worst possible time.
But you made it.
After 3 tries.
You made it. That's all that's important.
Yeah.
Because it was not a Nuzlocke.
3 tries. I just don't think I can do a game blind Nuzlocke. It wouldn't be as much fun for me.
Yeah. Oh, a blind to Nuzlocke just sounds like stress.
I hate how sometimes I get the phone calls in the game and it's just as I'm about to do something else, so I miss the call.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that was probably the Firestone.
Yeah.
'Cause why would I need a Firestone?
We need a Firestone. We need a Firestone.
I sure do. I sure do. And my lantern's level 81 or 82. So
Yes.
that's cool.
Thank you for musicaling me.
For the we need a Firestone chant.
Yeah, I guess so. Turn the music up a little bit because this compilation is quieter.
Understandable. Dun, 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 dun. Probably next game I'll beat on stream is probably going to be Yoshi's Island,
Ooh.
which I started quite a while ago.
Mm-hmm. My only complaint with that game, is baby crying.
Baby Mario, yep. My mom had the same complaint.
I'm like, ah, please. But it's
If you can
fine.
just, like-
Everything else about that game is great.
Like, if you can just turn off
The
Baby
crying.
Mario's crying, like,
Wah,
that would be-
wah. Exactly, CJ.
that would be the best thing ever.
Yeah. Just have like in the setting, it's like mute crying, yes or no? Yes. Yes.
Mute brat.
Yeah.
Yoshi or Yoshi as your choices.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean? Yoshi. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, what is that song?
It's from the Yoshis.
Oh, okay. I thought you were singing along to Pokemon music, and I was like, I don't recognize that one.
No. I was ba into Yoshi music.
That's fine.
It's really great. Unlike this cough.
I'm sorry, you're still coughing.
Like I said, it'll all be over soon. What's the matter?
Sounds scary.
Does it?
Yep.
I just mean it'll all come to an end soon. And we won't have to worry about it anymore.
I am uncomfortable.
I have that effect on people.
Hi, Steven.
Hi, Steven!
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my. Tangels is at 76.
70 what?
76.
Nice. That's the name of a Fallout game that people did not like.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. I know nothing about that, but I have heard of the thing.
I don't know too much about it either. I've only played 2 Fallout games. Lantern just reached level 82.
Woohoo!
What's up? What's up, Lantern?
It's like, oh, you know, I don't battling. Thank you, CJ.
Delayed howdy to CJ because I did not hear him. I didn't hear him come in.
He's just so stealthy. You
So
know?
stealthy.
Most pianos are that way.
Just like the piano. This is a reference you'll totally get. Just like the piano from Mario 64.
Stealthy piano.
Did you hear my reference, or
Did he?
did you?
The piano, I don't understand it.
I figured.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Would you like me to explain it to you?
Yes, please. CJ says I only weigh 600 pounds.
Oh man, I haven't been that skinny since high school.
Oh, whatever. Yes, you can explain
with my 40 chins.
You can explain the reference to me.
So in Mario 64, I think it's called Big Boo's Haunt.
Okay.
Which is based around kind of like a ghostly horror-like stage of sorts.
Okay.
I guess haunted house type of thing. And at one point in time, you're asked to collect 8 red coins, like you are pretty much every world in that game. I think every world in that game, actually.
Uh-huh.
And one of them is behind a piano in one of the rooms. And when you're going to get it, it just seems like it's just sitting there, ready for you to grab it behind the piano. Just go around the piano and you got it.
Uh-huh.
And then as soon as you get near it, the piano comes to life and tries to bite you. Like the top of it just opens and closes and has teeth.
That's definitely what CJ does. He's just ready to
And
fight.
it's just, like, it's just super loud too, like.
CJ says, my dad loves to list how much he weighed every year of high school. And
Right?
he also says...
I'm not your dad, CJ.
CJ also says, yes, I have teeth. Yes, I am super loud. CJ is actually not a loud person. Can confirm.
But like, it looks just like a regular, just stationary piano. Then it just has teeth and tries to bite Mario.
Graham says, oh boy, here we go. In Kirby Triple Deluxe, there's a boss battle where you fight a ghost who possesses a piano, and you get this satisfying moment where you inhale him, the piano, and everything else in the room.
Sounds about right.
CJ
Classic
says,
Kirby.
CJ said he tried to shout, but he choked on it.
That's not good. Let's do it.
It's obviously Nintendo, referencing the 64 piano that gave kids nightmares.
Yep. Classic Nintendo.
Isn't Nintendo great, friends? Like, I don't mean that ironically at all. Like, I mean, really love Nintendo.
I think so. I think so.
It's just so great.
I'll just keep using Signal Beam on Larvitar, because I just don't need to use better attacks against it.
Exactly. I've been doing that too, like, what's the move with the... Oh, Rock Smash? Okay.
Because, you know, we're 50 levels higher than it.
Yeah. I get, like, happy when I see, like, a level 45 or 46 Pokemon.
A level what?
45 or 46 Pokemon, because I've been battling so many Sea Kings that are, like, level 35.
Yeah, I feel ya.
And I'm only battling the Sea Kings because Tangelsa is pretty bad against a lot of things in that grass right outside the mountain. So.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Doodle-doop. Doodle-doop.
What was that?
It was, you know, in the Rocket, it's first gen music that's playing right now, in the Rocket hideout,
Okay.
when it's like, doodle-doop, doodle-doop, it's like that bass or whatever.
Gotcha. I know exactly what you's talking about.
Which, the Rocket Hideout music is a bop, okay?
I wasn't saying that it wasn't.
I know,
Ah,
I'm just, saying.
ah. Don't threaten me.
I wasn't.
Sure.
Doodly doo
Feels
doo.
threat-
Exactly, Riddy.
Feels threatened, man.
Doo doodly doo. Doo doo doodly doo.
So close to the next level. Level 83, hooray!
Hooray! Hooray, hooray! Hooray, hooray!
Precisely that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Indeed.
Route 31. How come I can't ever get a Firestone?
I don't know, it's very mean that you haven't been given one.
It's just like they don't want me to have one. And I don't understand why.
I don't know. It's because you'd
Is
be
it-
too strong when if you have Arcanine.
An arf arf arf?
Yes, exactly, Graham. That's that's what's happening. Grinded for the battle against Red. We're gonna get there.
All I ever get from the fisherman is crappy challenges, the breed battles I don't want to do.
Nah.
And
There
then I
might
get
be-
mocked.
There might be trainers I can grind. I haven't gone through all my call list. I think... Oh, hang on one second. I need to plug up something.
Okay. I don't know what she said. But she went away, I think.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was just saying, I had a thought because I'm working in the back at work today.
Uh-huh.
And there's been some drama going on at work, and I'm trying to avoid it. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm pretty flexible with my day. I'm going to go in the afternoon and stay throughout the evening so that I can do the work that I need to do, but avoid all of the, like, drama that's going on.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm going to bring my iPad with me so I can sneak onto Twitch when all the managers leave.
I didn't hear the last part of it, unfortunately.
Oh, I said I'm going to bring my iPad with me so that I can sneak onto Twitch when all the managers leave at 5. Heh heh.
Ooh. Pretty sneaky, sis.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I'll be able to enjoy streams tonight, which normally I'm like, I'm missing all the streams because I'm at work.
I don't even know who's streaming today.
Well, you know,
Easy. What do I know?
if there was nobody streaming.
I don't know where you're going with this.
CJ, are iPads nice? Yes, I think so. I have an older one. I got it like 5 years ago, almost 6, maybe. Yeah.
Dang.
So it's an older model, but it still does what I want it to do, which is play things.
Works.
Yeah, like I basically use it to watch stuff in bed. So like
That's all you need it
streams,
for.
YouTube, Netflix, you know, that's my primary use.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It works.
That's all that matters.
I don't use it for like pretty much anything else but that.
You used it for the most important things, clearly.
Yeah.
Time to fight at Onyx.
You got this.
I do, because Onyx is already dead.
Yeah. See, I knew it. I called it.
How'd you know?
I just knew, you know?
No, I don't. That's why I asked.
I'm afraid I might need to get something new as a sheet music reader just because I ran into too many issues with my computer deciding to update randomly or not work at the worst times when I used it for that. I'm pretty sure there are really nice sheet music applications for the iPad. So yeah, you could look into those.
Like, you probably just look up, like, on Google or something, best sheet music apps
Yeah.
for iPad, I guess.
Yeah. That makes me think of the fact that on Tuesday night, me and Holland auditioned together for a musical at one of the theater companies downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And it went really, really well, except for... I mean, this wasn't like a bad thing by any means, but the accompanist wasn't super familiar with the song that I chose. Like, she knew the song, but she had never seen the music before, obviously, before I handed it to her and was like, let's go. Which is basically, you know, what her job is. And she did really well, don't get me wrong, but there were a few parts where she was like, huh, about the music, like she stumbled over the chords. And I was just like, in my head, I was like, if CJ was my accompanist, he would not have messed up. I thought that in my head.
You didn't say it aloud?
No, I didn't.
Because why not?
You know, I didn't want to
You
make her
just
cry or nothing.
CJ would have made it work. It's fun
No,
stuff.
it was still fine. Like, I just kept singing, and I was like, she'll find where I'm at, right?
Probably.
And she did. So everything was fine.
Yeah, but CJ would have done it better.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have made any mistakes, I'm sure. Exactly, that's what I'm saying!
Did you just listen to her? Because that's what she just said.
Yeah, that's definitely what I said. Your iPad Pro was $1,500, Graham? Holy flip.
Bump that.
I got mine for Christmas, and I'm pretty sure it was on clearance because it was like 2 or 3 models like old. Dance song.
5 fan P.
Okay, that was good. That was a good dance. Dance moment.
I'm glad you have one of those.
Thank you. Me too.
It's important.
Exclamation point dance break. Graham said he bought the newest iPad Pro, 12.9 inches, 256 gigabytes with the Apple Pencil and Apple Keyboard. So it was all of the extras that made it that expensive. Like I said, I only needed it to do like 3 things.
The most important things.
Yeah.
So like, I need something so I can watch stuff, but also
Lay down.
lay around.
Yeah, exactly.
This'll do.
This'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Do you call your iPad Pig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And this all makes sense then.
Yeah. I didn't lie just now on the internet.
Oh, that's good. But if you did, I would be so sad.
Yeah, don't want to make anybody sad.
Good thing I'm not just an anybody.
What?
What?
I thought I was understanding and now I don't think I was.
I don't understand either, so it's fine. It's okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yay, Signal B.
Yay. Do you think Signal
Not
Beam
bad.
is going to be useful at all in the fight?
I have no idea.
Maybe it'll get you out of a jam.
Maybe. It's just nice to have 3 different types of moves.
That type coverage.
That's right. If all else fails, I can just rely heavily on my lantern.
On what?
My lantern.
There you go. Because he's bulky boy.
He's bulky, and I have it, and it has stockpile.
Mm.
And Volt Absorb, so it could take out Charizard, it could take
That's
out
good.
Pikachu, it could take out Blastoise. Honestly, the only thing that it would have difficulty against is Venusaur.
Mm.
Yay!
What song is this from? This is the National Park. The original National Park from Gold, Silver, Crystal. It's very peaceful, isn't it? I love it.
She loves it.
Probably my top 5 Pokemon tracks. Gold, Silver, Crystal has some great music.
I might be out of PP here, but I didn't realize it. Yep, that's what happened.
Just use struggle.
I still had stuff for Signal Beam,
Okay.
which one-hit KO on Onyx, so that's cool.
CJ can't trust reviews or articles with terrible grammar and spelling mistakes, and yet so many of them are like that. Then it looks like there's not a lot you can trust.
Who said that about what?
CJ just said it, but I don't know what he's talking about. Like what he's reviewing or reading up on.
Unless he's talking about like apps and whatnot on
Oh, maybe.
iPads.
The reviews on like Apple products though are gonna be like a bunch of like teenagers that think they're cool because they have Apple products.
Who buy by brand recognition alone.
Who what?
Who buy by brand recognition alone.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, this costs $999, so it must be the best.
I was looking at reviews of sheet music readers, but it also has come up lately with looking for apartments. You can do it.
There we go. How's the grind going on your end?
Tangelsa's at 78.
Keep it up, Tangelsa.
She got this.
I believe. What time you thinking about going into the work today?
Maybe like 15 more minutes. Go to like 12:45. That's about 20 minutes.
That wasn't my question.
Oh, I thought you said what time are you thinking about going on the dock?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it cut out and I just
It's okay.
assumed the rest of
Just
your
ignore
sentence.
Just ignore my questions.
It cut out and I assumed the rest of your question.
It's okay.
You were asking me about what time I'm planning to go to work?
Never mind.
Is that what you were asking me? I'm being ignored.
How does it feel?
Bad.
I know.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
But you're meaning to.
Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
What were you asking me?
A question.
About what time I was going to work? Probably about 3.
Okie dokie. I understand.
No, this song is too loud. Cut back down. Swim, swim, swim.
Alright, because you're facing sea things and whatnot inside the cave, right?
Uh-huh. This is a bop song. It's true.
I can only imagine what it is.
It's Rustboro City from Hoenn.
You think a lot of Hoenn songs are bop songs.
Because they are.
Because you're a Hoenn fangirl, too.
I am. I love Hoenn.
She can't quit it.
I would live in Hoenn. I wish I could live in Verdanturf Town, but only on the requirement that the music plays every time I walk outside. So if they could arrange that, then I'd live there.
They have to create a town and then also have that music playing every time you walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'd move there.
They could just like do like Disney World does and like hide speakers everywhere, so that it's like you just walk outside and it's playing.
Hey, Mystic, how's it going? That's a pretty high rating for the intro.
What?
Mystic just popped by me
Oh.
and rated his intro IMDb style, as he often does.
Mm-hmm.
And IMDb rated his intro a 5.2 out of 10. Which
Very
is,
good.
Which is considerably better than a lot of movies I watch. Thank you for shouting out, Mystic.
One review has a title I really trust. Look, very nice rental! Exclamation point, comma, comma. See.
You should probably trust that review.
Probably.
It sounds legit. Like, honestly, with the movies that I wind up watching frequently, it's like a blessing when it's like a 5.0 or higher.
You're like, oh man, this is actually not gonna make me want to like turn everything off.
And yet I never do. I think the most recent movie I watched was called Trash Fire.
Really? Was it a trash fire?
It was average, I guess.
Okay. But is it average on the scale of bad movies, or average in the scale of all movies?
I mean, it was... I wouldn't say all movies.
Okay.
The best movie on IMDb that is not on the IMDb top 250 is Gattaca, coming in at 7.8 out of 10.
What is it
I've
called?
seen it. Gattaca.
Gattaca?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that is.
You wonder what Gattaca is?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it many years ago, about how a guy wants to go into space, traveling in outer space, but he's considered genetically inferior.
Okay.
So he decides to like buy like somebody else's genes to make him valid.
Okay.
Then he joins the space program with that. And that's the very basic plot of it. Just about DNA and all that kind of stuff.
That doesn't sound terrible.
Well, it's not.
Okay.
I mean, it's got a 7.8 out of 10, so...
Oh, that's true.
Ethan Hawke's in it.
Oh. Okay.
Ed Mystic just posted a short synopsis about how a genetically inferior man assumes the identity of a superior one in order to pursue his lifelong dream of space travel.
Ah.
And I guess it becomes more complicated when somebody winds up being killed and the DNA might belong to the person that he assumed the DNA of.
Ah.
So that's when things get bad.
He gets caught.
And, blamed for it.
Yeah.
Because he's assuming that DNA.
Moral of the story, it's not a good idea to steal people's DNA stuff.
I guess.
I
It
guess.
won't stop me, though. It won't stop me, though.
Oh, okay. Well, just be sneaky. Like a CJ piano.
And I will continue to steal DNA. It's fine. Just got another call from a person in game talking about how they almost beat a Pokemon.
I almost beat this Rattata, but it was level 3, and I'm just not ready for that.
Like that's way too much of a leap in levels for me.
Mm-hmm.
But
CJ is
weren't you
slinking
level 12
about
on the phone?
unnoticed. Why does my green screen keep doing this?
Keep what?
My green screen keeps doing this weird thing where it, like, if I lean back, it, like, shows the green.
Uma Thurman was also part of Gattaca. Well, there you go.
She wants to dance like Uma Thurman, bury me till I confess.
Listen, man, fighting Pokemons is a hard job. It sure is. When they're
It
level
is.
3, that's just like way too good for me.
What?
When Pokemon are level 3, they're just way too hard.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't
Yeah.
deal. They need to still be in eggs in order for you to win.
Then I can beat them when they don't do nothing. Except
can win,
being
like-
an egg.
Then I can win like 40% of the time.
My track record's better. Oh yes, the dive theme from Hoenn.
All about that hoeing.
How come we never got...
Got what?
Did we get dive in any other region other than Hoenn?
I don't think so.
Can you dive in Unova?
Maybe?
Something in me wants to say you can dive in Unova, but maybe not till post-game. But I don't remember.
Don't remember what.
If you can.
It was HM6 in Generation 5.
Is that dive?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
The only regions in which these spots and the HM itself have been seen are Hoenn and Unova.
Ah, so I did remember.
Yep. And Uranium.
Okay, yeah.
And Unova you can, not towards in-game though.
Oh. I'm just
You don't
proud
know
of
how
myself for remembering.
Way to go.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you too.
I like diving. I think it's a fun thing in Pokemon games that I wish you could do more often.
I can agree with that. I mean, I did that. I enjoyed being able to do that again in Uranium.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was only in one area, I think.
Still fun.
It was. And that's how I found the water-fire type in that game.
Cool.
It's the shrimp that has a gun.
Oh, yeah. I remember that Pokemon.
Just ask Ash, who lost to a level 5 Snivy with a Pikachu.
Yeah. I don't understand
just
how
gross.
canonically his whole, like, he just gets stupid when he gets to a new region.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I can kind of, maybe, sort of understand it in Sun Moon. Maybe.
Maybe.
I haven't watched it, so I can't say for sure. But it seems like it kind of reset everything when he went there.
It's just, I guess it's like,
But in all the other ones, he's definitely just continuing his journey.
yeah, and so it's like, is he just so out of his element being in a new area that he just forgets all of the strategies and stuff he's learned? But at the same time, you don't want to have, like, a bunch of story where, you know, Ash just gets progressively more and more OP, and he's just, like, blasting through all these Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't make sense if you, like, use the games as partial context.
That, and you know, they have referenced that Pokemon have levels in the anime as well.
Yeah.
So, does, like as soon as you enter the new region, does it just get zapped back to, like, a level 5 Pikachu?
I don't know.
I guess it must.
It's like, does experience and levels only, like, associate to your Pokemon in a certain region? And if so, how does that magic work?
And it doesn't even make that much sense because, especially in Unova, he winds up bringing back Pokemon that he had before.
Yeah.
And they're just as powerful as they were when he left them. Like his Charizard was even more powerful than it was when he left it behind in Charcific Valley.
Mm-hmm.
When he came back at Unova. Alola doesn't count. Oh, okay.
Mystic says they only do it so that builds him back as the conquering hero at the end before he blows it in the league.
Yeah,
This
conquering
is
hero
why.
that loses in the championship.
This is why Tori needs to watch the Sun and Moon anime. Okay, Graham, okay.
Yeah, why bother?
I get it. I need to watch all the Pokemon anime, okay?
She'll get to it after she gets to the previous 15 seasons.
Pay me to watch the anime, and I will quit my job, and I'll do that for 40 hours a week.
Pay her fair wage.
Yeah.
Too.
I need
Not
to
just,
make
like,
equal
quarter.
or more than what I'm currently making. Stop talking about Pokemon during Pokemon stream. Whatever, HS. I'll watch anything that's got Steven Stone in it.
Well, then I guess she's not watching the Sun and Moon anime.
It's the Sea King. It is. Now it's dead. Yelling! fine. Yelling is fine.
We do it all the time.
Rawr! It's fine. Yell all you want.
We're quite good at it.
We are good at it. We welcome it. It's exciting. I've been bugging Tori to watch the Sun and Moon anime for a while now. This is true. Like a year, I think, I would say. Every time I'm with Graham, Graham's like, Tori, you really need to watch the Sun and Moon anime.
Yeah, but it's not even done yet, so she just have to stop
Yeah.
and wait for new episodes. That's lame.
Mystic says X and Y anime is better, but if I watch all of it, then we will all, nobody has to fight. See?
It's true. She's got you there, guys.
Yeah.
So, you know, she'll just continue on like she's been doing every week, posting Pokemon on Reddit.
Yep. Never messed that one up.
Nope. And she certainly didn't mess it up after the first 4 episodes.
Oh gosh, I wish I had time to pick that up. I always have the best intentions about like doing these things, and then life happens, you know? I think Graham and Mystic are about to get into it in my chat.
And I'm missing it.
About which arc is better, either the X and Y arc or the Sun and Moon arc.
I've only seen the X and Y, so I can't really talk.
It's true, Riddy, life happens. Listen! Listen! Okay, you're talking like Storm now.
Listen. Gotta throw in a couple claps for emphasis.
Yeah. Exclamation point, listen. Listen!
It's always great when Storm gets into stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, listen. You're right. And then he just laughs.
They would be better if they changed the water type in Gen 6. I don't understand what you mean.
Wait, what?
Mystic said they would be better if they changed the water type in Gen 6, but I don't know what he means by that.
The water starter in Gen 6?
Because Froakie great, okay? I actually don't even dislike Chespin. I think he's a little derpy, sure, but he's cool. Heck, Froakie! Okay, look here, Mystic.
Really, there's really no starter I dislike other than, you know, the obvious one to dislike, Chimchar.
Exactly. Fight me right now! Alright, come over here.
Chimchar, worst char, confirmed.
Oh my word, rawr. Fight, fight, fight! Hi, Sarah. Mystic, you like Chimchar, don't you? I don't hate Chimchar. It's just definitely my least favorite starter.
It's the worst of all the starters, in my opinion. Like, across all generations.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe... I don't know enough about the Sword and Shield ones to say...
Yeah.
Maybe one of those is going to be worse. I don't know.
Heck, Fire Monkey. Sweets and cupcakes. I think that's the wrong username there, really. But thank you.
It's fine.
Oh, okay, Mystic doesn't like Chimchar either. That's fine. But listen. I'm listening.
Sort of.
You're doing well, Riddy. You're a sleepy burrito blanket. Blanket
Also,
burrito.
hi cupcakes.
How you doing, Sarah?
Hope
I
you're
too
well.
sleepy. It not happening.
As you're catching us toward the end.
I'm trying to get Tangelsa to 80. We're pretty close, and then I'll be ready to call it.
You trying to do what now with Tangelsa?
Get Tangelsa to 80. We're almost there.
How much is left?
A sixth of the experience bar.
Okie dokie.
If Froakies' final evolution was different, I would think differently, but Greninja is great! You're not a slacker mod. I'm a slacker mod. I'm always like, oh yeah, shoutouts, I can do that.
Are you talking about yourself?
Yes.
You're like, oh yeah, shoutouts are a thing.
After Riddy's done like 17 of them, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that.
I guess, maybe. If Reddy's not here. But I think you banned just as many people as Riddy has in my chat.
Maybe. Including your brother.
Mm-hmm. He clearly had it coming.
He clearly did. Coming in there pretending to be you.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah. Dr. Horror, House of Terror. We
That's
will
right.
not stand. I did. Okay, so let me tell the story for those of you who don't know that story. So one time Terror was streaming, and a user came in by the name Dr. Horror, House of Terror, and started kind of like, I wouldn't say like giving Terror a hard time, but was kind of like poking fun. And I was like, who the heck gonna come in here and pretend to be Terror and troll him like this? So I banned him, thinking it was a troll account.
I think that was when I was playing Saw as well.
It might have been. And then I was like, you're welcome, Terror! I banned that troll account pretending to be you, giving you a hard time. You're welcome! And Terror was like,
And then I'm like,
that's my brother. And I was like, huh?
I'll just go and die. I'm just gonna go die in this corner of
Yeah, I was like,
embarrassment.
oh, and then I unbanned him. So yeah, Riddy is also the clip queen. She is the clip queen, and she's the best one we've got. The best one on Twitch. Fight me.
This just got very violent suddenly.
Alright, we're at level 80, boys and girls. Ladies and gents.
Boys and girls, ladies and gents.
So I've got 2 at level 80, and the rest are level 72 and 73.
Not bad.
We're getting there.
I still have one at 57 because I can't get a forest too.
Alright, saving the game. Don't want to lose any of that progression.
That would be bad.
We made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad.
What's that?
Hamilton.
Ah.
It's King George singing to the...
I honestly don't know like anything about that musical.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't either until Holland started getting really into it, and she started playing the music a lot when we were like in the car together. And then I was like, I really like this. I'm gonna learn it.
Nothing wrong with that. I know it was, and probably still is super popular. I just never got into it.
Yeah. So I'm like, 4 or 5 years behind because it got popular in like 2015, I think. But
Hey, I'm even further behind in that case.
Well,
I
there's
just
always time.
no. I'm not hip.
Nobody expects anybody to be hip because you cool enough anyway.
That is incredibly untrue.
Oh, Freddy said, huh?
I spent about 15 minutes earlier talking about My Little Pony. And I don't even like My Little Pony.
I just knew that was Tara's alt account. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. Which is why that whole thing happened. Because he got banned for something in a chat, Kappa.
I can tell that real quick if people want to hear about that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, so I was on... It was one of those, like, Discover... on the Discover tab on Twitch. And you know how they, like, autoplay stuff at the top of the page?
Mm-hmm.
They were, like, autoplaying a little sort of guessing. I guess it was like after a con or during a con or whatever that
Okay.
was going on, where they had, I guess, popular Twitch personalities and whatnot. I had no idea who any of them were, but they were all playing like a sort of guessing game with video games and whatnot. And I guess the whole way it worked out was that they would give like obscure clues as to a video game character they're talking about, and then as they go on with the clues, it's worth less points to guess it after that.
Yeah.
But they get more and more easy to identify the character. And I was in the chat, so I decided to actually join in, and the chat was kind of playing along, and one of the clues was a fruity ruler, and they were obviously going for Peach, Princess Peach, but I decided to say, because he is in video games, I decided to answer with Hitler. And as soon as I typed that in, I was immediately banned. And I came back 5 minutes later to cause more trouble in that chat with my alternative name, Dr. Horror, House of Terror. And they had no idea it was me.
So stealthy.
Yep. They had no clue. Got him.
Got him.
And that was the stupid story of why I made an alternate account. Because I said Hitler in a chat.
Well, that was a great story to finish off the stream.
Happy 143 day?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
Oh well.
Unless it's day 143.
Is it the 143rd day? Is it the 143rd day of the year?
Governor declares May 23rd as 143 day in honor of Mr. Rogers.
Oh, yeah, okay. Pennsylvanians are encouraged to do acts of kindness in memory of Fred Rogers. That's awesome.
There we go.
All right. Well, I think we're going to call it there. I got to do a couple things, including feed myself before I run off to work. But thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for streaming with me, Terror.
Thanks for going along with me, too.
It's fun. We're getting closer to the end. I think...
We say that every time.
Yeah, I know. But we actually are getting closer every time.
It's true.
So it's not a lie. But
I would never accuse you of lying on stream.
Right.
On the internet.
Never.
Ever. You never do.
Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of the day.
Did you want to host anybody?
Let me see who's live.
And thanks for coming out, everybody. We appreciate you. Hope you had a fun time.
I'm okay not raining.
Okay, I'm okay with it too.
All right, guys, we'll have some great days today and following this one. I
Agreed.
will maybe stream tomorrow. I don't know. Life is weird lately. Have a great rest of the day. I'll catch all of you soon. Take care of yourselves. Much love from me to you. See you when I see you. Thanks again, Tara, for the streams, the
No
co-streaming. Words. And thanks everybody for hanging
problem.
out.